Ding dong, the bitch is dead. Well, not really. The bitch just got a slap on the wrist. Electronic Arts has ceased sales of FIFA points in Belgium after loot box bans. They tried fighting it, but then it landed them under criminal investigation for a bit. So, obviously, the CEOs aren't going to do any time. I'm pretty sure none of them are going to fight this enough to where they could possibly land themselves in jail. So they finally, begrudgingly, gave in to the demands. Electronic Arts has announced that it's going to cease the sales of FIFA points in Belgium. As I stated before, because months ago, Belgium's Gaming Commission had ruled loot boxes to be in violation of the country's gambling laws, and thus required publishers to make appropriate changes. All of the publishers that they called out to make changes did. Valve, CSGO, Overwatch, etc. You know, all the big ones are like, fine, you got us over a barrel. Okay, we won't yank money out of people's hands anymore. But EA, on the other hand, fought it. They fought it tooth and nail. Probably because they were already reeling. They were punch drunk from the fact that they weren't getting any money compared to what they assumed they'd make off of Battlefront 2. So they were holding on because, let's face it, FIFA makes crazy money for EA. Last year, they made damn near $1 billion off of FIFA points. Over $800 million, I should say, is what they made. So they're close to $1 billion. Point being, that's a lot of scratch from microtransactions alone. To put it in perspective, Fortnite made $2.4 billion in 2018. So there's a lot of money in microtransactions. Literally, crazy amounts. And everyone knows that these AAA gaming companies looking at Fortnite are just greedy as fuck and they want a piece of the action. Of course, EA puts out a sort of meaningless statement. You know, after further discussions with the Belgium authorities, our CEOs didn't want to go to jail.
Hey. Yeah, the guy in the $4,000 suit is holding the elevator, but the guy doesn't make that in 3 months. Come on! Why don't I just take a whiz through this $5,000 suit? Come on!
We have decided to stop offering FIFA points for sale in Belgium. We're working to make these changes effective in our FIFA console and PC game by January 31st, 2019. This means that players in Belgium will not be able to purchase points to obtain FIFA's Ultimate Team packs. Oh no. You mean the progression system that's based around your shitty microtransactions will have to be altered, making the game harder because you didn't really decide to balance it correctly? Because you're greedy fucktards? Oh, and maybe that's just me jumping to conclusions. All content in the game can be earned through gameplay, as has always been the case. And players can continue to use coins and in-game transfer market. Any players in Belgium that have existing FIFA points in their accounts can continue to use them, but they will not be able to purchase more. We apologize to our players in Belgium for any inconvenience caused by this change.
No.
Yeah, I can see this. Just Belgium is, the streets are flooded with gamers demanding to be able to pay you more money to play your fucking game. Oh wait, that's not happening? Stu, where are the protesters in support of EA's microtransactions? There must be some sort of mistake. We seek to bring choice, fairness, value, and fun to our players in all our games. Yeah, let's see, Battlefront 1 seems to be proof of that, and Battlefront 2 does too. No, wait, they're not. In addition to providing players options on how they play, we include pack probabilities in our games for the transparency players want to make informed content choices. While we are taking this action, we do not agree with Belgium's authorities' interpretations of the law because we want more money. And we will continue to seek more clarity on the matters as we go forward. You fucked EA, eat a dick. The impact of this change to FIFA Ultimate Team in Belgium is not material to our financial performance. So this law in Belgium will not affect EA in the slightest with the overall money they'll make. It means absolutely nothing. Which makes you wonder, how much of an effect would it... Well, it would be a huge effect all over the world. So I guess just losing Belgium doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. I mean, fighting this and possibly having a CEO go to jail, or giving in, taking out the loot boxes in one small country, and continuing to milk everybody else, it doesn't really matter, I guess, to them. But if this sort of thing happens in the rest of the world, then EA might be shitting bricks, considering how poorly their games are doing. The Anthem VIP demo did not go off without a hitch, and so far, the overall consensus of the game is meh from those who played it. I will wait until this weekend to play it, do some gameplay recording, and have an overall consensus. A deeper consensus. You know mine. I'll come in and start ranting and raving like a madman. And on that note, I'm getting the hell out of here. You don't have to rate, comment, subscribe, but for those of you that do, you only make my voice louder in this industry. In fact, actually go for it. Rate, comment, subscribe, and share. Because frankly, YouTube's going out of its way to censor my little potty mouth. That and the fact that I often do content that points out hypocrisy on certain websites like Twitch, where women get preferential treatment and men are just thrown to the wind, kind of like society right now. And anything that doesn't promote women and, the whole women are great, women are fantastic, but men are shit, it gets clob stomped in the balls. And I'm not backing down anytime soon. I may try and clean up my act just so I could stick around longer. I don't know. I'll save this for a podcast. I'm getting the hell out of here. I wasted enough of your time.